Okay, the first and foremost thing that we need to understand is what exactly is this, uh, BTP part and all. So it's very, very important that we understand this entire process of BTP. So hope you're able to see the screen, this CLT 400. This is a BTP ABAP environment. So first and foremost is like we need to understand why SAP has started this concept of BTP. So let me just show you this concept. So BTP stands for Business Technology Platform. Okay, so hope you're able to see the screen. Yes. Okay, so business technology platform, what exactly is it and how it is going to be useful in our entire project is what we need to understand. So before that, before going ahead and explaining you about anything about the BTP, I would like to first tell you that there is a core which is S4 HANA. On the left side of the screen, what you can see is S4 HANA, the suite for HANA. As we all know, SAP stands for Systems, Applications, and Production Data Processing. And in this, the left side part is the core. This is the ERP product that SAP provides us, and this is the main solution that SAP provides to all of us. So this S4 HANA has one thing is it can be either on-premise system or it can be a cloud system. So you can see that in the past, we always used to do in-app extensibilities. What are in-app extensibilities is adding something new to the existing solution. For example, let's say you have to create a new program. You used to log in and create in the source in the same system. And if you have to add fields to an existing table, we would like to add it using the in-app extensibility concept and adding the data. So whether whatever functionality that we would like to add from the technical point of view, to create a new program or to add a few lines to the existing standard programs or to add new fields to the database, create new functionalities or add some functionality to the existing standard ones, we used to always do in the SAP S/4HANA system. Even now we are doing it. And in the on-premise system, on-premise system, if it is a SAP S/4HANA on-premise system, then we are going to, provide all the in-app extensibilities only. Now, what is the difference between SAP S/4HANA on-premise and SAP S/4HANA cloud? You can ask me in the questions, then I'll be answering that. Already I have discussed about that, but I'll be discussing once again. So this is what we have. So now what we have is like we will go ahead with S/4HANA concept. And in this, if you want to add something new, we'll be adding it here. But in the cloud, what SAP said is S4 HANA cloud, you try to avoid doing the development in the system itself, because S4 HANA cloud is completely on cloud. Now, what is the basic difference between S4 HANA cloud and S4 HANA on-premises? In SAP S4 HANA cloud and on-premise, we actually have to, we were going ahead with what you call our own database. If it's S/4HANA on-premise, it's our own database. But when it comes to on cloud, we can launch our database in the Amazon Web Services or Azure. In all these applications, we can create our own database, and we can keep our system in that database. Okay, just like you can either put your photos in your system or in the Google Photos, right? Similarly, Google Photos is in the drive, so you can access it from anywhere, anytime. So there are advantages of S4 on cloud and on-premise system. So each one has their own advantages. We'll discuss that. But right now, what SAP said is if your server is on S4 HANA cloud, then you better use the side-by-side extensibility. Means side-by-side extensibility means you have a different platform which is provided by SAP, which is referred to as SAP BTP, whose full form is SAP Business Technology Platform, which actually this is where you are going to do the developments, and that system is connected to our S4 HANA system in the backend. So going forward, not immediately, but going forward, most of the developments will be done in the BTP environment rather than the S4 HANA environment. Right now, we are logging in, and whatever programs we have done in ABAP are all in the system itself. In the S4 HANA system, we'll log in. But here, this SAP BTP is parallelly connected to the S4 HANA system, and this is where we are going to do the developments. Now, in the BTP Business Technology Platform, it will have its own database, it will have its own application, it will have its own UI as as well. So these all are parallelly being maintained for the BTP environment also. So business technology platform. Okay, so the business technology platform has a lot of features that we need to understand here. Okay, so there are many things that SAP actually is providing at the BTP environment level, business technology platform level. Okay, so these things will be understanding it, and the way we do the development in the BTP environment is slightly different from how we do in the S4 HANA system. So few codings will work, few will not work. So there is a normal process that SAP has provided. So there is a version of SAP ABAP which is called RAP, RESTful Application Programming. And RESTful Application Programming is something which will work in the BTP environment. It will work in the ABAP cloud environment. It will work in the S4 HANA system as well. So RESTful Application Programming is a methodology, is a process. Now, for example, if you have created an internal table, the internal table that we had created in the past is slightly different from how we create in the BTP environment. Okay, so BTP as of now, whatever scenarios that we are going to do in our training sessions will be based on the free trial. But later we can also do it on the with the paid version also we can do that. And if the paid version is there, then we can connect back to the S4 HANA system and then work upon it. This is what will happen. So business technology platform on the whole is a additional side by side concept that SAP has provided. And SAP BTP is completely cloud based. It's cloud based. So you cannot install SAP BTP. You have to just access it from the online. And paid version also, you will be getting credentials online only, and you have to start working on the online only. So let's say if your internet is not working, you cannot work on the BTP. As simple as that, because it connects to the BTP environment only through the internet. Okay. So now what we need to understand what are the various things that we are going to do in our side by side extensibility. So in the S4 HANA system, we used to do all these things like field extensibility means custom fields, adding new fields to the standard database tables, UI adaptations like hiding, moving, and adding fields on the screen. Then then we have got this table extensibilities. Table extensibilities, we have this, and then we have got this cloud analytics, business logic extensibilities, form extensibilities. These are all things we used to do in the server, okay, a web server directly. But then the BTP side-by-side extensibility, what it will do is it will enable us to do a lot of things here without disturbing the core. So this S4 HANA actual system or our ERP system, the ECC system or S4 HANA system that we are making use of is considered as the core system. And this system is the BTP environment that we have here. Okay, so BTP environment is something which we need to use, and we have to start working on this part in the BTP part. And so RESTful application programming is what will work here. So going forward, we'll understand more in detail about all these features. But right now, what we'll do is we will go ahead and basically look at how do we actually create a BTP free trial. So BTP free trial, you can register yourself for the BTP free trial. For that, first and foremost is you need to have a universal ID, BTP free trial. Okay, so you will get this BTP free trial cockpit like this, and you need to register for it for that. So since I'm already registered, because you need to have a unique mobile number, maybe I'll do it first, and then anyone of you can share the screen, and I'll be happy to help you out in the process of creating the what you call BTP BTP access. I already have it. Um, yeah, go to the trial form. So this is you'll get the trial, and in the trial you should have this BTP. In this environment, we need to have the ABAP being installed. So if you go for this general instances and subscriptions, In the instances and subscriptions, I have the ABAP instance already been there. One key is connected. So this is how it should be. Now, what you can do is you can share your screen and let us discuss from here in this in your screen how to do that. Like you can give your email ID and password. A password will be anyways hidden, right? So you can just share your screen and we can just go ahead and understand this. Just normally, you don't have to do anything. You just share your screen from the scratch. I will tell you what to do and how to do it.